Today we're making Seracal Bon Bons. It's a sweet treat and a delicious way to add Seracal to your day. We have some just simple ingredients, an 8-ounce block of cream cheese softened at room temperature. We have our Seracal and also some Oreo cookies with cream that I've pulsed in the food processor. So first of all, we've softened this cream cheese, and I'm going to measure out 1/4 cup, which is a serving of Seracal. And you don't want to mat it down or pat it down, you just want it fluffy. So we're going to put that into the cream cheese because it blends so much better when you add it to that ingredient before I add the cookies. So I'm going to mix that until it's all blended together. And then I'm going to take my Oreo cookies and blend them in the food processor. I'll take these cookies and give it a whirl. I want to be sure that they're finely mulched in there, and I'm going to mix that in with our Seracal and cream cheese mixture. And just give this a stir until it's all blended together. And it may seem like it's a little hard to stir, but the idea is you want to make these little balls. And this recipe actually makes 30 balls, which are the little bonbons. And a serving is about 3 bonbons. So it's a really nice little treat that you could eat all at once or maybe even throughout the day. So we're going to take the rest of these cookies that have been processed and just give them a good stir. You don't want it to be too soft. You want to be sure that it's firm enough to make the little bonbon balls. The cookies that we used are in a package that's about 13 ounces. It's about 32 cookies total. This probably is enough. We'll add just a little bit more to make it firm. And it makes such a delicious chocolate. So we've mixed that up really well. I'd like to save some of the little tossed cookies to use as a crumble topping for my bonbons. So basically I'm going to take this little cookie scoop and put these on a pre-lined cookie sheet. And what the next step is that you'll want to put these in the freezer so that you can get them a little more firm, so that when we melt the chocolate and dip them in the chocolate, they will be easier to deal with. So I just want to make these little balls. And now we're ready to put these in the freezer. So I've taken the bonbons out of the freezer. They're nice and hard so that when we dip them in the melted chocolate, they'll be ready to go. This is the proper texture after you melt the wafers in the microwave for about 30 seconds on half power. And I'm going to do a half and half. So we'll do half side milk chocolate, and then we'll do half white chocolate. And then I set them back on the sheet just in case they are really moist and soggy. So we're going to go ahead and do another dip. One side chocolate, one side white chocolate. And then I like to take some of the extra sprinkles and just sprinkle them on top just to give it a nice little garnish. We'll do one more. One side milk chocolate, one side white chocolate, and then a little bit of cookie crumbles. So there you have it. 3 bonbons is a serving, which you could have either all at once or throughout the day. Enjoy.